Welcome back, y'all. Today we're going to be going over how to apply a heat transfer vinyl to a non a material that is not for it because it will actually melt. A non-transfer type of material because it has like I guess you would say a wax feel, but it's more of a leather type. And if you apply heat to it, it will actually melt it. Most of the time, when you actually hold on one second, let me put you right here. Most of the time, when you actually take a heat transfer option, you actually sorry about that. Someone was calling. You actually will want to just apply the transfer to it directly. But what happens is there's actually a lot of room around here that does not need to be heat added. So what you want to do is you want to take a bigger piece of your transfer. Actually, I've learned the trick too, and I'll tell you about that later. You actually want to cover this, the entire part that will actually be getting heat contact over it. Now, don't worry, it's not going to mess it up. It doesn't have anything to do with it. Give me 1 second and I'll grab you an example of what happened. This is actually what happens around the edges. Yes, I had to find out the hard way. See, if there's only this part that is actually, you see how this is more crisp because it had the transfer on it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to implement the same thing and put the whole plastic over it. Now, it doesn't matter if the plastic is actually going to be over it, around the zipper part, anything. This can work for any item that you have that is actually a material that does not need to have heat applied to it because it will melt it like this, or it would discolorate it. Also, that trick I was referring to is, say for instance, if you're printing out matching items like this that is an adhesive, in order to transfer the adhesive to it, you would actually want to do the heat transfer first. Take the actual transfer paper from the heat and then use it on the adhesive. That way you're not having to keep buying contact paper or transfer paper, because this actually will allow you to stick multiple times. This is another example that I did before with this one. And I just used the same paper that was from the heat transfer on it. I actually didn't even have to keep using, multiple pieces. So what we're going to do is, like I said, move this out of the way. Now the whole entire material, the whole entire piece that we're going to apply the heat transfer vinyl to is actually covered. So none of this will actually get any type of heat actually added to it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to place this on the corner. Then we're just going to cover this with a shirt to take some of the heat off of it. You can use your Teflon paper if you prefer, but I kind of like this because of the fact that I know that it works. And you want to just make sure that all of it stays under the plastic and it stays under the shirt. Now we got our heat pressed on. Gonna press down on it, lock it in, and we're gonna let it do its thing. Now keep in mind that this actually can work, like I said, on any material that will actually probably melt if you apply it and cover it. Now, It's been in there approximately 30 seconds, right about now. Sometimes I like to let it down, let it dry a little bit, then reapply heat for about 5-10 seconds on this, basically because it has more than one level to go through. So now, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna take this part off, set it to the side so nothing sticks to it, then you're gonna take this off. And now, this is on there, and nothing has melted. So now, you have a matching set. Can't go wrong. Until next time, thank you.